Hi everyone, and welcome to live chat automation with Activechat. I'm Andrew, CEO and founder of Activechat, man behind the idea and the product itself. So while we are waiting for the rest of the crowd to join us, please type something in the chat, introduce yourself, tell a little bit more. Hi everyone, and welcome to live chat. How did you learn about Activechat? We will start in approximately 2 or 3 minutes, and I expect this to be approximately a 1-hour event. Cool, we see people joining in. We start in a couple of minutes. Okay, cool. So I believe a lot of you are using our product already, and if you don't, I strongly advise you to do so. And you may have noticed that recently we did quite a lot of changes to the product. We started a year and a half ago as a chatbot platform, and now we are adding more tools that could be requested by our enterprise customers, such as live chat, sentiment detection, and so on. First of all, today I will do a short intro on our roadmap, where we're going, what we're trying to achieve with Activechat, and then we will move on to the actual demo of how to use live chat, how to trigger events from the bot, how to escalate chats to your human agents, and so on. Before we do this, I would love if you could answer a couple of questions, so I'll launch some polls here. Please vote. The polls are anonymous, so we will not be using this data in any way. Each poll will take approximately maybe 30 to 40 seconds. Cool, it's half and half. Okay, then another question is, do you plan to use live chat in the future in your business? Yes, Adnan will have a Q&A session at the end, definitely. And also, I got a small gift for all of you listening this event to the end. So we'll see how it works. So please vote with another poll. Do you plan to use live chat in the future? Like how important it is to your company, and you can comment in the chat section, like what your goals are and what would you like to achieve with a live chat solution. Cool, everyone expects to use live chat. Perfect. So we'll move on to this last question that we have, but I believe this will be better answered by the end of this session, so we'll keep it until the end. Okay, so what is the problem that we are trying to address with Activechat? This is part of my investor pitch deck, and I believe it's worth sharing with you also. 80% of businesses believe that they deliver superior customer service to their customers. But in reality, only 80% of customers share this feeling. And worst of all is that 95% of customers leave and never complain in a way that business can find it. This is actual research made by Edison Research, and we are trying to address this issue. What we're trying to do with Activechat is we clone and scale the best sales and support employees. We want to help businesses to make friends with their customers, and I believe that our product, like a combination of live chat and smart AI chatbot solution, is a great tool to achieve this. My vision for the product that we are building for almost 2 years now is that we want to help enterprises to achieve better service and get more sales. And we can do this in 3 different segments. First of all, we can provide chatbots and virtual assistants to automate simple conversational scenarios. Then, what we are working on right now, we can provide conversation hints to human agents to improve live agent performance. And also, this is another thing that we are working on right now, we can do sentiment analysis to feel and predict customers' actions. Like we can, with Activechat, you will be able to know if your customer is really having a bad day and so on. So actually, we are the only platform in the market right now that combines 3 tools in a single and easy to use interface. We are a live chat software, we are a chatbot platform, and we have some conversational AI and sentiment detection. These features go live very, very soon. There are larger companies who are working in each of these sectors. Some companies are working at the intersection of 2 different sectors, but I believe that we are the only solution that can do both, that can do each of these things at the same time. So with this intro, let's get to live chat demo, the topic of today's meeting. Today, I will show you how to invite your team and assign agents and permissions to these agents, how to start chats proactively from your conversations tab, how to start a live chat from a chatbot skill if you need a human escalation, and how to control the live chat assignment and the agent status. Also, we will look at a simple example how you can build an after-hours live chat substitute to get your customer data so that the agents can reach back to your customer when they get back online. Please let me know if the plan sounds okay, and I'll switch my screen to the platform, to Activechat, and we'll do some deep dive there. Cool, thank you. So we're going to live chat. Please let me know in the chat if you can see my screen, if you can see the platform now. This is our actual production interface, and this is actually our own chatbot working on our website. Needs to be redone very, very long time ago. We didn't make a change to this bot since, I believe, since like a year before. And this is another project that we are working on, but you can see. Cool. Let's go. So, first of all, how to invite your team and how to invite your agents. If you go to settings, team, you have a list of agents here. And each agent can have a number of permissions. These are team members. These are not only live chat agents, but every people on your team who have access to your chatbot with different roles. If I tick this gear icon, I can see different permissions for this person. For example, I can see that this person can access analytics, can access billing for this chatbot, connect different communication channels, view all conversations histories, and access integrations. And this person is a live chat admin and a live chat agent. Let's look at another person, this one, who has only 2 permissions, to watch conversations and to act as a live chat agent. What is the difference between a live chat agent and a live chat admin? It's very easy and understand, and it's very simple. Live chat admin can assign permissions to live chat agents, can edit agents, assign them to, we call these groups, and tag these agents, so that conversations can be assigned to a specific agent based on the tag or the context of conversation, or maybe previous conversation history, and so on. So if you are a live chat agent, all you can do is respond to incoming chats. But if you have both live chat agent and conversation permissions, then you can browse your conversations history and start chats proactively. So actually, permission live chat agent works only for incoming chats. And if you have live chat agent and conversation, you can do both. You can start chats from your side as a business, and you can respond to chats coming from your customers. Hope that makes sense. To invite your new agent to a live chat or to invite a member of your human team, just click this invite new team member. But please make sure that this person creates account first. You cannot invite a person to your, you cannot add a person to your chatbot, to your project, if this person doesn't have an account with Activechat. This is free, so ask them to create account and then just type the account email here, set permissions for your new team member, and click send in the invite. Okay. Once you do this, and once you are assigned a live chat agent and conversations permission for a specific chatbot, you can go to conversations and check actual conversations histories happening on your website or on your Facebook page right now. Live chat feature works in every channel that we have. You can respond from your dashboard, from your inbox to messages on Facebook Messenger, on website chat. You can respond to messages on Telegram and even on SMS, and we'll be adding other channels soon too, like WhatsApp, Viber, and so on. So when you click a person's name, you can see the conversation history here. This will change soon. We will display events and sessions differently. Don't mind this. And you can have access to this customer's profile, where you have data like first name, last name, email address, phone number, and all other attributes that you have in your chatbot. The number of attributes can be very large, so you can use this filter icon to limit your search. For example, if I type last, I will get all attribute names that contain last, like days since last visit and so on. Some of these attributes are system provided by us, and some of these attributes are created in your conversation flow, but you see your attribute here. And also you can see text here. This customer doesn't have any tags yet. If I go back to my conversations, I can close this customer's card and history, click show tags, and I can see, for example, this customer. Since it's an A in the name, this customer comes from a website and is not authorized in the application yet, but this customer was requesting a live chat, so he has a live chat tag. When you see a customer doing some specific things on your website, for example, you can see which page this customer is on. If you type page here, you can see this last page visit title and last page visit URL, and you can see where this customer is right now at your website. You can start conversation proactively. Just click start chat. I will do this differently. I will ping the bot from my Facebook Messenger so that I can talk to myself. Okay. Refreshing the list of conversations. And I can see myself on Facebook here. So I can click start chat. And now I will be talking to my customer instead of a chatbot. The chatbot stops, doesn't respond to events, doesn't respond to button clicks. So it's a one-on-one communication between your human agent and your customer on the other side. Hey, what's up? Let's use something like this. And this message was delivered to my Facebook inbox, as you can see. And I can respond here. And this message gets back to my interface in the live chat. If I want to transfer this chat to another agent, and this is something that I didn't mention before, I can click this button, and I can search for an agent that is online and is accepting chats currently. A couple of words about this status: accept chats or not accept chats. You can see this button here, accept new chats. For me, it's set to no. I can set it to yes. If this trigger is set to yes, then new incoming chat requests from the chatbot or from my customers will be assigned to me. We use a round-robin algorithm, so it will be assigned randomly to all the human agents that are online and accepting new chats right now. For example, if you have a number of conversations that you are already talking to, a number of customers that you are already talking to, and you do not want to distract yourself, you can set this to no, and then you will still be online, but the conversations, the new incoming chats, will not be assigned to you. You can complete your conversations with these customers, close these conversations, and then switch it back to yes to get new chats coming in. So In order to accept new chats, the agent has to set this to yes. And if this agent sets it to yes, then I can click transfer to, and for example, transfer this conversation to our head of customer success, Irina, and she is also participating in today's event. Irina, could you please respond something to the conversation so that we can see it on Facebook? Yep. You can see the message sent by Irina. And then she can again reassign the chat back to me. I need to be accepting new chats now. And she can do the same. She can click this button, transfer to, and assign this chat back to me. In the live chat section, you can show 3 categories of chats. Active chats are those that you are doing right now. Closed chats are your previous conversation sessions that you did with the customer and then closed. And abandoned chats are the chats that were assigned to you as an agent and you didn't respond in, I believe it's 180 seconds, like 3 minutes. Then this chat is considered abandoned and a special event is happening in the chatbot. So the chatbot can jump in instead of an agent and maybe provide some value, or at least get customers' email and phone number to contact him later. So let's switch back to active, and I can see that new chat was assigned to me, and I can continue this conversation with me as a customer. Please let me know in the chat if all this makes any sense to you, and please get your questions. Irina will be transferring this from chat to Q&A session. Also, you can do the questioning right in the Q&A session, in the Q&A block. So I'll try to address this. And to close this live chat session, you just hit this quit and run skill button, and you have a complete list of all skills in your chatbot. For those of you who are not aware of what is a chatbot skill, we have in our visual flow builder these skills, which are simple conversations that are triggered on specific intent. And these conversations, these small conversational scripts, should be providing some actual value to your customer. For example, if you can have a skill for answering specific frequently asked question, or you can have another skill for checking order status in the e-commerce store, you can have another skill for lead generation, and so on and so forth. So you have a number of these different skills. And when you close a live chat, let's get back to live chats and show active chats. And here is my chat. I can quit and run skill and search for a specific skill and launch it. This is not necessary every time. If you just hit this button without selecting any skills, it's perfectly okay. A specific system skill will be launched, and usually this skill will ask for some feedback from a customer, like what is like how would you rate the conversation, was your problem solved, and so on and so forth. But for now, we have this end live chat session skill in our own bot. This conversation is closed now. If I choose close here, I can see it here. And notice this message. Nice talking to you. Have a great day. And please don't hesitate to hit me up if you need anything. This message was sent by this end live chat skill in our bot builder. We can check it here, bot builder, skills. I'll type end here. We have this end live chat session, and you can see the single message triggered by end live chat session event. Okay, let me get for a moment to Q&A and check what's going on there. A great question from Akim. Is there an alarm I can get on my smartphone when there is someone requesting a live chat? Not yet, but actually with Activechat, you can do almost everything. And for example, when I will show you how to escalate live chat from your chatbot conversation in a couple of minutes. And once you are doing this, you can, before you trigger the live chat block, you can trigger a JSON block, for example, and trigger a Zapier integration to send notification, for example, with some tool to your phone. I believe that What is this Zapier alternative that a lot of people are using, cheaper alternative to Zapier? Integromat. I believe Integromat has native smartphone app that can be triggered from a JSON block in Activechat. So you can definitely do this. Why is Q&A not shown to me? Irina, can you please copy the questions from Q&A to me in the chat, since it's not opening for me for some reason. Thank you. So while I'm waiting for questions, let's get to the next. Okay, we have. Can we send files, share screen, make video calls? From Fernando. We do not. We cannot make video calls yet, or share screen. And file sending will be available next week. Your customers and your human agents and your customers will be able to exchange files, and this will actually mean that you will also be able to send files to your bots and access these files from your chatbots. So this question was answered. Great. Can an agent, a question from Anil, can an agent click on off here, or does an agent have to have admin access to toggle? If you mean this accept new chats, this is controlled completely by the agent. You don't have to be a chat admin to control the settings, because these settings is how your agent performs. Like you have questions, you can take another question, you set it to accept. If you cannot accept, you are busy working with other customers now, you just switch to no, and new chats will not be assigned to you. Right. Next. Okay, we answered this already. Could you talk about multiple language support in English and other languages? We have bots in Activechat built, I believe, in 27 or something languages now. And it doesn't matter at all. We do not have interface in other languages yet. We plan to do some localization later. But right now, you have platform interface, app interface in English, but you can use any language in your bot building blocks, in your live chats, and so on. It just depends on the keyboard that you have on your computer. Hopefully that helps. How many live chat agents can we assign out of the 10 user limit? I'm an agency account holder. Suvrana, I believe we do not have agency accounts. We have different plans. We have AppSumo, AppSumo Unlimited, we have team, company, and so. So please reach out to support to make clear which plan do you have. And actually, let me get back to platform for a moment. Here in the settings team section, you have everyone. You have your team members who are human agents for the live chat, and you have other team members, for example, who control your bot billing, who control your connections, integrations, and so on, who are helping you to build conversations, and so on. And you can have up to 10 team members on the team plan, but the number of team members who have live chat permission is not limited. So we limit it to 10 only for agents without live chat permission, and for live chat permission it's unlimited, but we charge for it monthly at $49 per seat. It is discounted in the larger company plans, for example, where 10 live chat agents is included, and it's even more discounted in the enterprise plan. We can talk about this later. Hopefully that makes sense. Getting back to questions. Anil, thanks, you're welcome. I want to help with Spanish translations for the platform when you start working on it. Great, Miguel, please send an email to ask@activechat.ai. We'll definitely need some help, and you are very, very welcome. Thank you. I have 5 calls account. I believe it's AppSumo Unlimited. Please reach out to support to understand how many agents you have. Can I assign to say 5 live agents? Yeah, I believe so. I believe so if you are on the team or on the company plan. Okay, now we did these 2 items, how to invite your team and how to start chats proactively. Now let's look at this from the other side, from the chatbot conversation, and let's see how you can escalate your chatbot conversation to a human agent. I'm switching back to the platform. And now we should go to our bot builder skills. As I said before, this is our actual bot working on our website, getting us some leads quite successfully recently. And we have Dialogflow connected to the chatbot. The agent itself in Dialogflow is very outdated. We plan to update it quite soon, but this doesn't matter. We have this default fallback intent. This intent, this skill in our chatbot, is triggered when Dialogflow doesn't understand the intent of the customer's message, like the bot doesn't understand the customer. If the bot doesn't understand the customer and can provide immediate value, then okay, we display the simple text. It looks like this would require attention from one of our human support agents. Would you like to talk to someone in our live chat? And actually, it's the same for our default template. We call it build from scratch. If you create a new bot and choose default template, this will look something like this. In our default skill, every new message coming from your customer, until you define some keywords or build some skills in your chatbot, it will trigger this response. Like, would you like to talk to a real person? Would you like to talk to a human? And if the customer clicks yes, then we do some checks. Our support team is available for live chat only on weekdays between 8 and 3 p.m. Greenwich time. So we do some checks in the conversation to make sure that some humans are online and available right now. And we check the day system attribute, check if it is greater than 5, then we display this message. Sorry, live agents will be back to work on Monday. And we go to another skill, support after hours. But if the day is okay, if the day is a weekday, then we check current hour. If it is between 8 and 3 p.m., then we can trigger a live chat. I will get back to this in a moment. But if it is before 8 in the morning or after 3 p.m. in the evening, then we again display another message. Sorry, live agents are not available after 6 p.m. And we go back to this support after hours skill. What happens if live chat agents are available? It's working day, it's working time, and they can address the customer's issue. First of all, we assign a tag, live chat tag, to the customer so that we can find these customers later in our CRM and make a broadcast for them, for example, and do any other group operations. And then we trigger this live chat block. This live chat block, I believe it's, where is it? Yeah, it's here in the users second group of blocks. Live chat, we have it here. And you have just 2 parameters here. Escalation message, this is the message that will be displayed to your customer while the agent is picking up the chat, and who this chat should be assigned to. And here you can choose anyone. That means that this chat will be assigned to any of your human agents that are available online and accepting chats. You can choose your agent by tag and type a tag here, and I'll get back to agent tags in a moment. For example, you can have different tags like sales and support and route conversations to these 2 different departments, depending on what is the topic of the conversation. Or you can choose specific agent here and choose agent name here. So this is a very specific operation to assign a chat to a specific agent. This requires that this agent is online and is available and is accepting chats. So this is the best use cases for this would be if you have a VIP customers, for example, that want to talk to a specific agent only, or maybe customers who want to continue conversation with the agent that helped them in the previous session. But general advice, use either any or tag, and tag your agents accordingly. Let's get back to agent tagging for a moment. If you go to live chat menu here, you can see all of your agents, some statistics, their current status, are they online or offline, and are they accepting chats or no. And you can hit this gear icon to assign tags. Yeah, I know this. The interface for adding tags could be better. Definitely, we'll fix this. But anytime you can type tags like support and sales here. Save it. You can see this agent will have these 2 tags, sales and support, and the chats will be assigned based on the tag. Please let me know in the chat if this makes any sense, and we will move forward to the next section, how to control live chat assignment. Oh, okay, great. I explained this, and how to control after-hours live chats. While we do this, and while you share your feedback in the chat, let me ask you another question, please. Could you please vote? Could you please vote for this poll? It's just a technical question that we would like to know about our current audience. Okay, and I'm getting to questions. More info about multiple languages support. It was answered already. Can you transfer chatbot from ManyChat to Activechat? Actually, this will be quite difficult. So what you will have to do, you will have to sit with your ManyChat dashboard and transfer your skills one by one to Activechat. I believe you can hire people to do this for you, and you can do this with someone from our certified developers group. If you need to do this, just send a message to ask@activechat.ai, contact us, and we will help you on this. Cool. If you need support for German language, please count on me. Ranala Web, thank you so much. Again, please send email to ask@activechat.ai. We'll definitely rely on your help in this. I went all in and bought all codes on AppSumo. What does it mean for me in terms of live chat? In terms of live chat, it means exactly what was stated in the deal terms and in the comments for the deal section. Please reach out to support to know what this means for you. Could you answer Anil's question? Not sure what is the question, but I believe I answered everything. Is working hours checked in live agent's time zone? It is in Greenwich Mean Time now. We plan to add time zone to chatbots in the near future, but right now, please make sure that it is in GMT. Just add or subtract specific number of hours. You can do this with data block, or you can even just tie it to GMT and make checks on GMT time. What if there is hardly any overlap with live chat request of time zone? Any suggestions? Again, just use Greenwich time and set this working hours check in Greenwich. Hopefully that helps. When the bot picks a tag, will the same top live agent with the tag on the list get picked, or will it be randomized? Currently, it will be randomized, but this is a great question, actually. We have been considering this, and quite soon we will introduce agent ratings. And the agent having highest rating will be used to assign conversations first. So this is something that we are working on. But right now, it is completely random. Not really a question. I need to do surveys. Is it possible to trigger surveys for after-hour self-service help pages? Is service possible? Definitely, surveys are possible, and I can show you an example later in this session. Or maybe, again, reach out to us in the live chat or on email, and we can share a number of templates with you. Or check our template section, and there is a poll bot, for example, that is making a survey. There's a lead generation bot that is taking some kind of a survey, so this is definitely doable. Is there any additional cost for AppSumo buyers for live chat? It's well, there's limitations. I believe it's only one agent per account per bot for AppSumo users, as it was stated in the deal terms. So again, with all AppSumo questions, please get to the support. They know how to, they know everything about this, and they'll be able to help. Any idea to support WhatsApps and the WeChat Messenger? Yeah, we plan to add WhatsApp. We already have Twilio integration, and adding WhatsApp from Twilio will be an easy task for you. But we have a lot of on our plate already. So first we will complete these tasks. I believe in terms of ETA, WhatsApp will be available until the end of this year. Have you all fixed the ability to turn off branding on pro accounts? Yeah, it is fixed long ago, and you can check it. If it's not, reach out to support. They will have to check your account personally. But on general scale, yeah, it is fixed. Is there a possibility to have a basic demo that includes a live chat blocks with the agent schedule that we can just take and customize for our business? Sometimes it's not easy to build it by ourselves. Great question and great idea. And I will add this blocks to our default template tomorrow. I'll ask our developers to do this, and I'll do a short video on how this can be customized in our Visual Board Builder. Okay, cool. Thank you for answering my question. And let's move on. What do we have here? How to control after-hours live chats. Well, actually, I have just told you how to do this. And okay, let's get some more questions from the chat or from Q&A section. Does Activechat offer an API integrations? Yes, we have a JSON block. You can check it in our docs, in our manuals. And we have JSON API block that can be used for this. And a question from Iqbal, how the SMS integration work with Activechat. We have another manual page on this. We have Twilio integration. You just connect your Twilio phone number. You provide your service ID and authentication token, and it will work exactly the same as any other channel. So that means on incoming messages from your customers, incoming short messages to your phone number, the default skill will be triggered. You can analyze the content of the message, for example, with keywords or with dialog flow and so on. And you can then route the conversation to a specific skill and send response exactly with the same text block that you are using to display messages in a website chat or Facebook chat. Okay, one more question for you. Could you please share what you think is the most essential part of Activechat for your business in this year or maybe in the next year? Like, do you prefer that we are a chatbot platform, or do you like it to be a live chat solution? Do you like this sentiment analysis feature that I talked in the beginning? Or maybe do you need these AI suggested hints? And this is something we have recently been granted access to the OpenAI beta API, and I believe there are huge things coming to Activechat very, very soon. So please vote for a couple of minutes more, and I'll check questions again. There's plenty of it. I think there's Telegram integration for Activechat already. Yeah, we have Telegram. Just go to settings, channels, Telegram. Are we allowed to copy skills to other chatbot like we used from version 1? This is something that a lot of people ask us. And as soon as we have like a day or two to build this, we'll definitely include this. Meanwhile, if you have a specifically complex skill in one of your bots, don't hesitate to reach out to our support team, provide the bot ID, 2 bot IDs, one to copy from and another to copy to, and the skill name, and they'll do that for you. But we'll add an interface like we had in version 1 very soon. Okay. Just a hint, Integrately, a tool like Zapier already integrates with Activechat. Yeah, Integrately, and also, Irina, if you could remind in the chat what was the name of Pebbly, I believe. They did an integration with Activechat also, and they have it on the website, the videos, and so on. So worth checking. When can we expect WhatsApp integration? Before the end of the year, I believe we'll have it. Lots of similar questions. Okay. Is using live chat proof that you have failed to build the perfect chatbot? Absolutely no. And great question, Les. Thank you for this. Why should we fail? Actually, a lot of our customers come to us and tell, okay, we can do things 10 times faster and 10 times more flexible in Activechat than in ManyChat or ChatFuel, for example. Yes, these platforms have their own visual builders and so on, and they are great platforms. I love ManyChat, I love ChatFuel, I was using ManyChat, I was using ChatFuel a very, very long time. But the product itself was born from my own need. I was using, I could say that I have some experience with chatbot development. But there were things that I couldn't do with ManyChat. There were certain things that I couldn't do with ChatView or with Octane AI and so on, with a clean dialog flow, for example. So we were building Activechat as a tool to be absolutely flexible, I would say. And then when we started servicing enterprise customers, we definitely noticed that no sane enterprise would handle customer communication with automated conversations only. They definitely need a live chat, and we were able to build this live chat very quite fast. And we are launching this. We will be improving on this. So we are a combination of 3 different segments. We are a chatbot platform, and I believe we are quite good at what we can do in the platform in terms of visual builder. We are a live chat solution, maybe not top rated yet, but we will improve it and we will work on it. And also we have this sentiment detection, NLP, and this AI stuff that is extremely hard to use in any other platform. Hopefully that makes sense, and thank you for a great question, Les. Does Activechat support abandoned cart in Shopify, WooCommerce, or other e-commerce platforms? Yes, we have events. We have, if you set up your WooCommerce integration, then a specific event will be triggered when a customer is adding an item to a shopping cart, and you can build skill on top of this. We have an example in our manuals. Just check it, please. Way to go. You are doing great. Thank you, Adnan. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll spend another 5 to 10 minutes here answering your questions. And one last question before we say goodbye. And this question is, how would you rate the event today? Do you need events like this more from Activechat? Would you like this kind of conversations and so on? So please let me know, share your feedback, and give your questions and give your opinion in the chat. Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, do you still offer AC courses to learn about the functionalities? Yes, we have the Certified Developers program. Just go to learn.activechat.ai and you can join it there. Public Connect, exactly, Irina, thank you. Can I integrate Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistants? Not now, but this was on our roadmap from day one, and we will have this. We see a lot of similarities in how chatbots are built for websites, for example, for Facebook Messenger, and for Alexa and Google. So Google will come first. We already did some experiments on this, and but no ETAs. Sorry, we don't provide any ETAs yet. Does Activechat work with voice recognitions and speech commands? I believe we had a bot on Telegram who was transcribing audio messages. But if you use our native chat widget, let me show this in the platform. If you click our own chat widget and click this microphone sign here, you can use your microphone. I'm not sure if it will work now while I'm sharing my screen and doing a Zoom meeting, but let's try. If you click a microphone, you can ask a question. Yes, I allow the browser to use my microphone. Hey, how do I connect Facebook? Yeah, and you can see that you can talk to your bot on Activechat right in the chat widget. Yeah, this was too complex for our outdated Dialogflow agent. We are working on this. Don't mind. Okay. Builder skills. Any other questions? Do you have any roadmap available? We used to have one on Trello, but we are a startup. We are a small team doing a startup in a very competitive industry, so we have to change very, very fast. And there were some changes to our roadmap recently. But now we have a clear vision of where we are headed. We have a plan to do for the next 6 months and even 6 years. So we'll update our roadmap very, very soon. How do you have your agent login? My agents have me as offline. No, if if you are offline, then you are not logged into the platform. Just go to login to app Activechat AI and log in. If you have an issue, if for some reason your platform is showing you as offline while you are in the platform, please hit us in the live chat or in the send a support ticket, and we will address this as soon as possible. We never encountered this behavior ourselves. From one last question from Miguel. Since I think I'm trying to get a lot of information at once, live chat works totally the same for Facebook and website, right? Absolutely. For every channel that we have, Facebook Messenger, website chat, Telegram, SMS, and all other channels that we add in the future, it will work exactly the same. The same unified inbox for every your customer. And one last thing, we have a sale running right now. If you would like to upgrade to a team or company plan, you can use this coupon. It is in the billing section, available in the billing section also, to get 50% off our team and company plans for the next 3 months. Okay, this question is done. Do you use both Dialogflow and WTI? Currently, we support Dialogflow only, but WTI is in the roadmap, and we will add WTI soon. What is better about WTI compared to Dialogflow is that you are able to detect not only intents, but entities also, and that's a great feature. If I set up WooCommerce with Activechat, abandoned cart allows sending messages on their Facebook. Well, it depends upon how you communicate to your customers. If it is less than 24 hours, yes, you can send anything. But if it is after 24 hours, you have to comply with Facebook policies. So we check, we have this article on message text and so on our manuals. Okay, looks like we are nearing the completion of the event. Thank you so much for your feedback. I will end this poll now and share it. And use this coupon that you see on the screen. I will send it. I will post it on Facebook. We have just 2 days left, or maybe less than 2 days left for this sale. Get it. It's cheaper than a couple of coffees at Starbucks, but you'll be able to see how live chat and how these teams and agents work for you, and decide if you need it in your business or not. And the last question, am I be able to integrate AR integration with Activechat? I believe no. This is a very specific area, and if you mean augmented reality. If I didn't get it right, just update me. But if you mean augmented reality that you have on Facebook Messenger, currently only like 25% of our customers are using Facebook Messenger. So this channel is definitely not the priority for us. Most of our customers are using website chat now. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for joining the event. And we have a lot of things coming soon. We will have AI-generated hints for human agents based on the previous conversation history. We'll have sentiment detection, and we'll have another beautiful WhatsApp feature that will allow you to have a bird's eye view of all the conversations happening with your chatbot and with your human agents. And as a customer service leader, you will be able to react instantly to the changes in the sentiment and to the frequently asked questions and frequent responses coming from your customers. Thank you so much for joining us today. I will send the recording and the coupon to upgrade your account in the follow-up email. Stay healthy, stay safe, use Activechat, and I believe we'll do great things together. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.